What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. What if I told you we have been doing the Rebirth Island Champions quest completely wrong every single time? If you haven't been keeping up, the Rebirth Island Champions quest consists of a few things. First, you have to land on the map. You have to start doing contracts. After you and your team have a bunch of money, you then grab the Rebirth Island Champions quest. You want to then eliminate squads, interrogate people, execute people, open chests, really do whatever you can to get the first timer as low as possible. And eventually a fire sale will start after the second circle closes. You're then going to go to the buy and spam armor plates, and you're then going to pray that somehow you've done enough during your game to bring the timer down so you can have all three elements by the time the fire sale ends. And most of the time it really doesn't work out like that. After the fire sale ends, you then have to go figure out how to get the third element on the map. By the time the third element drops down, the bomb sites and the gas, there's like a team or two left. It's terrible, man. It's one of the most challenging experiences I've ever had in Call of Duty ever. And I've done a lot of challenges. I've done a lot of things in Call of Duty. Been playing for a very long time. I actually have a bunch of nukes in Al Mazrah and Urzikstan, and for whatever reason, the Rebirth Island nuke, I still haven't got one. Yes, I still haven't got one. It's, like I said, it's one of the most terrible challenges, but we have found something, and I feel like this is going to help out a lot of people. I haven't seen anybody talk about this, and I haven't seen anybody do this when they're dropping Rebirth Island nukes. I actually watch a lot of people drop Rebirth Island Champions quest. I watch live streams, videos, because not only do I enjoy watching other people do it, but also I like to, build off of other people's strategies and hopefully help my own strategies and learn more about the game. I want to go ahead and show you guys something. This is some gameplay from a Rebirth Island Champions quest we had earlier today. I actually got my Champions quest, and I just wanted to try something. I haven't seen anybody do this. I haven't seen anybody even attempt this in their gameplays. So go ahead, share this with your friends, your family, your grandma. If your grandma is trying to drop the nuke, share it with everybody, because I really feel like what we found today will really help some people out in dropping the nuke. You guys are going to see a lot of strategies built off what I'm about to show you guys. So I go ahead and drop in. I have my two teammates over by the Champions quest, or by industry in the Kim area, and as you guys could see, I start out by grabbing the ID badge. We're actually going to be doing all three of the all four really of the Easter eggs, and it gives you a lot of time on your element timers. So I'm going to show you guys the whole experience here. I'm not even going to cut anything. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy with the cat skin. Get shit on, buddy. Next, we're going to run over here to the new building. As you guys can see, we're not doing any contracts. I purely just wanted to test this out because, again, I haven't seen anybody talk about this. I haven't seen anybody do this when they're dropping a Rebirth Island nuke. And I really feel like if you could just add this into your strategy that you already have, it's gonna make things so much easier. Obviously, you want to start out the match by getting contracts and money and stuff like that, but if you can incorporate this in your strategy, I swear to you guys, the elements are gonna spawn so much faster. So right now, I'm actually saying to my teammate, if you guys are confident you can get to Kim, to go ahead and grab the Champions quest. I think my buddy Infinity has one. He's gonna grab it here in a second, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the ID badge door, run inside, there's the nuke, run inside and click the red button that's actually beside the UAV. You guys are gonna see here in a second what the first, and this is just one Easter egg. This is just one Easter egg. So click the button. 32 seconds power restored just for clicking a button, right? So now we're gonna run over to Kim, and I'm gonna show you guys every single thing I did and every single Easter egg. You guys are hopefully already seeing the strategy. I swear to you guys, like I said, this wasn't a successful nuke run. My whole intention in dropping in this game was to just purely test this out. I've been wanting to do it for a few days. It's just hard because, whenever you have a Rebirth Island nuke, it's hard to convince people to just waste one doing this because we didn't know if it was going to work. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody actually try this in their Rebirth Island run. So right now I'm getting the code. Downstairs right here is W, and then right there was X. That's what I call them. I know they're not actually called that. They're like Omega. It's like some Russian numbers or something like that. I don't know. But right here, I get the last number, and I go ahead and start the Easter egg. This is the water pressure Easter egg. So I guess I'll go ahead and explain it since we're not cutting anything. I just want to show you guys the full experience here. And I just made a cut right there. I just cut it right there because I paused. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do this Easter egg. Basically, you have three numbers. The numbers on the wall will match your code. One terminal is only going to change the first number. Another terminal is going to change all three numbers. and another terminal is only going to change the first and third numbers. So you kind of just got to figure out how to type your code in. There's never going to be a possibility where like it doesn't let you type your code in, but you can mess it up, and if you do mess it up, you will have to reset it. The only way you mess it up is by going like too high or something like that. But you guys saw the timer right there, right? Let's go ahead and get a little instant replay. We type it in right here. 32 seconds, pressure stabilize. Another 32 seconds on the clock, and my teammates have been looting. They've been grabbing stuff. Again, we don't have any money. You need like 75, 100K, I think, in trios just to like be safe and allow you to get 2 elements during the fire sale. But right here, I'm doing the final Easter egg. There's 2 more steps to this, but you do have to do this Easter egg, and both steps are like right beside each other. So I went ahead and get the code. For those of you that don't know how to actually get the code, basically, you read this screen and you go from like the biggest number to the smallest number to get the code. So right here, it would be 53333082, and then I go ahead and go behind me to this keypad and I type it in. 1 second, here we go. Type in the code and you guys will see 33 seconds. And then since we have all 3 Easter eggs done, I got a little lost right here, but these green dots, so those 3 green lights right there only light up if you do these 3 Easter eggs in one match. So I went ahead, I had my buddy Ocean lift the island lockdown. That's what you're doing right here, is lifting the island security. Went ahead, had Ocean click it. 33 seconds. Boom. So 32, 32, 33, 33. It's like a minute and 8 seconds or something like that. Minute and 10 seconds. I'm bad at math, but you guys get the point. It's a whole minute, 2 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. And now we're at 2 minutes 35 with 7 minutes left. We were like freaking out right here because we were like, we've never actually like been this close. Like we've never had the element that low before the fire cell. We always hit the fire cell with the first element still ticking down. But luckily there was a whole squad down here. We go down here and we execute this guy. Then there was like a squad up top, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. We end up getting the first element before the fire cell even starts, and we have no money. If we had money, dude, we probably would have nuked this game. There's still 29 people alive. We only wiped, I think, 2 squads during the timer. Come on, man. I don't know about you guys. I think it's worth it. I think if somebody out there, some little crackhead demon out there, can incorporate this into their strategy, I think we're gonna see a brand new strategy for Rebirth Island Champions Quest. And I don't know, people are going to start dropping them a lot faster if they do this Easter egg during the Champions Quest. But that's pretty much going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I just wanted to show you guys this because I felt like it was a very important thing. I haven't seen anybody actually try this in their Rebirth runs. And I feel like if people start doing this, we'll have some like faster Champions Quests. It'll get a lot easier and we'll figure out like the actual strategy, because there's no way we're supposed to be buying armor plates the whole time and then just like praying the bomb site isn't in gas. Like there's just no way. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all soon for the video. Peace out, everybody.